up, guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and we're going to continue doing the Q&A videos. So let's just get right into it. Bob the Odd wants me to let the cat in. Well, the cat's not trying to get in this time, so I don't have to do that. So, sorry, but he's not getting in. And he'll knock over all my stuff if I let him in. So, it's not going to happen while I'm shooting videos. Kobe Watts asked if I've ever reviewed the Booster Gold figures. I have. I did it just for you. And so they're back a ways. Go look for them if you haven't seen them yet. And what he's worth? No idea what he's worth. I bought him before he was worth what he is now, so I can't tell you. Let's see. Stylin291, a fairly regular viewer, poster, commenter. Thanks for that. He said thanks for posting these videos, so you're welcome. Happy to do it. Thanks for asking the questions. He asks, how do I display my figures? Mostly vanilla poses, or do I go for more dynamic dioramas and settings? I actually answered that 2 times ago, I think. But anyway, right now I don't display any of my figures because I just don't have the space. And then I don't have to maintain them because they're all in bins. The white powder, however, which is mineral leaching from either the paint or the plastic, all you need to do for that is, because I have gone through and done this before, just a wet washcloth. Just wipe it away. That's all you can do. I don't want to tell you to do this because it could be problematic for some figures depending on what they're made out of, but a good clear coat tends to help that. If you are willing to clear coat your figures with the appropriate type of acrylic paint, that can help that. Or if it's like just a black part, you could repaint it with some black. That's not easy to tell that you've actually modified it. So if you wanted to do that, a new coat of paint usually gets rid of any of that. So be careful if you're going to do that, but it can help you. So hopefully that'll work for you. And as far as dusting goes, I don't know. When I get the collection room done, I haven't decided what I'm going to do about that. My plan was originally to have big glass sliding doors because they're going to be big displays. But I don't know about that. I may just not do the doors and just dust, which would suck. But gives you an excuse to play with your figures, so there you go. Wiley TV asks, what is my favorite DBZ Figure Arts figure and what characters do I wish would come out in the future? My favorite is Piccolo, just because I'm a big Piccolo fan, but not the regular one, the SDCC one. I like the dark green better and the dark purple. And as far as what I'd like to see come out, they already have nice ones scheduled, so I'm happy about that. But I would really like to see Yamcha and Tien and Chiaotzu. I think those are the most important unreleased figures so far. We need to finish the Z Fighters. Everybody keeps saying, no, they suck as characters. One, they don't. They just aren't awesome Saiyans, so they're still cool. Especially Yamcha. He's really cool. So we need them. I don't care at all about Master Roshi or Bulma Alban if they make them. But I don't need a figure of those guys. I want to finish the Z Fighters for sure. So those are the 2 I really want. And then going beyond those guys, I don't think they're going to go into the movie verse too much, but I would like to see Janemba. Once he gets into his badass form, Janemba was pretty cool, so I'd like to see that. Or even Pikkon. Pikkon would be cool. Dabura. Ooh, there's so many. They could just go with this line forever. Literally, I think they could go forever with this line if they tried to. So maybe we'll get that. Hope so. Bandai, if you're listening, keep doing it. I know bad guys don't sell as well as good guys, but I think they'll probably sell well enough. So give it a go. Okay, let's see. Tech Hits, another regular guy. What custom figure took you the longest to complete? Demona, by far. It took me forever to sand and shape those wings. It might have just been my lack of experience at the time, or just that it was an incredibly involved custom. Even though it didn't seem like it in the end, it took a lot of work, so maybe that one. Then again, the Play Arts Kai Deathstroke took a heck of a lot of time. Man, I spent more time painting that figure than probably 3 normal figures put together. It took a long time. I already answered that question. I should let the cat sit on my lap. They don't do that. If I let one of them in here, they'll just freak out, start climbing on stuff. Not freak out, but they don't want to sit on my lap for a long period of time. Not when there's things to knock over and that kind of stuff. All Batman, thank you for your support. I'm just reading your comment here. I don't need to read it out loud, but thanks for the support. I'm happy to do these videos and to answer your guys' questions. Answered that one already. Here we go. Here's a good one. Hanson Dat3 again asks, do I think that retailers not doing the reordering for Marvel Legends, that Hasbro will take the Mattel route and do subscriptions? And then he asked, have I ever made a custom for myself? The answer to that is no. And in terms of the retailers not reordering, I'm not sure if I buy that story 100%. I know that in some cases that's absolutely true, but I think a lot of it still has to do with distribution from Hasbro, not from the retailers. So I'm not sure that that's even the case. Assuming that is the case though, I don't know if Hasbro has done anything like that. I'm thinking of the Transformers subscription thing they have going on, but I'm not sure. Is that Hasbro or Takara Tomy? I don't remember, and I've never done it, so I don't know. I don't know if they might do that, but if they go the same route as Mattel and start putting out crappy sub figures, then they're just going to die, just like Mattel did. So either let the line die or put the effort into it to keep it alive, but don't keep it on life support. That's not good. That's my opinion. Okay. I've already answered that. Here's one from Drunk Panda Inc. What is your highest kill streak in a multiplayer game in Halo? Halo Reach or Halo 4 in particular? Multi-kill streak. So multi-kill means... Oh, he said highest kill streak, not multi-kill. Multi-kill I've gone all the way up. Kill streak I've gotten up through, I think, 27 before I died, but I don't play too hardcore. Like, I'm not going to sit there, and if I see something that looks like fun, I'm going to go do it. I don't care if I'm going to get a perfection otherwise or not. If there's a Goss Hog or something that I want to hop in and go for a spin, I'm going to do that. And I don't care what kind of kill streak or perfection or anything you're going to get. If you have the opportunity to get a road trip medal, that trumps anything else. So that's my take on it. Am I an anime fan? Yes, very much so. Everything else looks like it's not a question. Oh, his question is, he gets around asking a question about tightening up loose joints on a figure he has and would I recommend sticky tack. Yes, because it's not permanent, it's non-damaging, and it can keep your figure from falling over or something like that. So sticky tack is a good way to tighten up a loose joint without risking damage or permanence of any sort. So yeah, just shove some sticky tack in there and it'll probably get the job done. It depends on the particular type of joint. Without seeing it, I couldn't say for sure. But yes, it should work. What size magnets by JLJ Ripper 69 asks, what size magnets do I use in my customs? A whole bunch of different sizes, all kinds, and so I can't tell you. Plus it's a secret. Mendoza asks, any characters you're still waiting to see in 6-inch scale that haven't been produced yet? Comics, games, film, TV. Yes, a lot. Too many to list. Also, top 10 DCUC. It says Plastic Man. I'm not sure what he's going for there. But Plastic Man's a really good DCUC figure, so he would be on my top 10. Even if I didn't say that before, I might have forgot to say that, but it would be. And then, or maybe he's just saying his top. I don't know. Whatever. Thanks for your support. Either way. Mark, which is one of my customers, he posted and asked if I could pick 5 of the Toy Biz Marvel action figures prior to Legends that would get the Legends treatment. I feel like I might have answered this before. Who would they be? 1 would be Morph. 2 would be... Oh no, what's the green alien robot guy with the little green alien in his back? I can't think of his name offhand, but I would have him done. Chode, Metalhead, and Gladiator. Those are them. Okay, here's a question which I kind of answered in a Superman collection video, if that came out yet or not, depending on when you're watching this and when I upload it. He asks, as I mentioned before, Batman and Iron Man are my favorite Marvel DC characters. Which supervillains from any universe would I like to see them team up and fight? So I didn't really answer this. I thought his question was going to be something else. Darkseid's one of my favorite baddies. So anytime anybody's fighting Darkseid and the Apocalypse Gang, then that. And I also really like Magneto, but he's the kind of bad guy who's only kind of a bad guy, kind of a good guy, so there's that. But Magneto is a good one to put up in there somehow or another. And also Dr. Doom. He doesn't get enough credit, I don't think, but Dr. Doom's pretty awesome. Time Split asks, is there a forum or community of action figure customizers? Yes, there are multiple forums and multiple groups on Facebook and there's websites. I don't participate in too much of that stuff though. Really, I use Figure Realm just to keep an external catalog of my customs. I have my own site and things like that, but it's free and it puts my stuff on the internet, so I do that. And then Facebook, but I'm only in one group. And I'm not even active in that group really. I don't get involved in the politics of it all. I don't like the whole clique things. There's always the cool kids and the not cool kids, and I don't like any of that. I think your work should speak for itself, and that's it. There's no need for any of that other high school drama. So I don't participate in the community in that way. That was air quotes for community. So they are out there, but I'm not particularly active just because I don't want to get involved in all of that baloney. Here's a question from Thomas D. Intinosanto. I think I said that right. Have I ever made a custom figure that has been 100% designed, sculpted, and painted by me, not from parts of other figures? If not, what would I do? No, I haven't. It's just not cost effective at this point to make everything from scratch. There's no need when I can sculpt over. And the problem is I don't have the hardware, the machines to make joints that are effective. So I have to steal joints from other things. Even if it's taking a joint that's literally just sold as the joint itself, I have to do that. So I haven't made anything from scratch. What would I like to do? It doesn't really matter. I mean, if I could, I would do it to all of them, but it's just not cost effective, so it doesn't matter. So there you go. Armand Morelos asks, why do I dislike acquiring Halo Reach figures? I don't. I do like them very much. In fact, I'm about to complete all of my armor sets so I can do a Halo collection video. So I don't dislike it at all. I very much do like it. Dragon Ball fan 9090900 asks, do you like Breaking Bad? I just finished watching Breaking Bad in its entirety within the span of like 6 days, and I liked it very much. So there you go. I gotta stop saying there you go. I think I've said that like probably 50 times in this video. Same guy asks, am I going to get the new Dragon Ball game? No. I don't have enough time to play the games I already have and plan on buying, so I'm not going to add more that aren't going to be the kind of games that I want to keep forever and ever and ever. HeroClix Unboxings asks, if you could have any hero villain made by Marvel Legends, who would it be? I'm assuming he means made in the style of Marvel Legends. I would like to see... That's a good question. Well, hopefully, no, I don't know. I can't think of anything offhand. Sorry. Everything that I can think of already has a figure. So, Stratosphere says, please talk about the Halo universe. I plan to, and in fact, I plan to do some collaboration work with a buddy of mine who has his own channel. Talking about Halo during some playthroughs and that kind of stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Let's do one more. Tracy Bosley asks, would I ever do 3.75-inch customs? I have. I've done one. It was a Deadpool for a 2-pack for a customer of mine. I typically don't work in that scale. It's not cost effective for me. and I'm not familiar with it enough, so I don't generally do that, and I usually tell people that I'm not going to unless they really need something, but even still, it's not really my thing. And the other question you asked, I've already answered, so there it is. Thanks for your support. Although that's weird. The name is Tracy Bosley, but it says thanks, blah, 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 continue, blah, blah, blah. And it says Garrett. So Garrett or Tracy, thank you for watching. I'm happy to do these videos for you. And that's the end of this one, guys. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.